to Stappenbach. So, we're just heading his way down to, I think it's field 76. I always forget what numbers the fields are. Heading his way down there to get it seeded. Get the next lot of crops in. Let's see if I can actually get round this corner. Sorry about that bang. Just dropped my phone. Oh, this bend is such a nightmare. I really do hate it. Let's see if I can do it this way. See if I can back the seeder onto the bridge and take it that way. Such a nightmare to get on here. No, even that way is not working. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go all the way around. Yeah. So, while we're just quickly spinning round, I know I said it on This Is Ireland, but for those of you who don't watch that and do watch this, I do apologise for there not being an episode of this on Wednesday. Me and Nat were having internet issues, as I have explained on a couple of occasions over the last week or so. But fingers crossed, it is fixed now. Everything is back to normal. And hopefully going forward, we shouldn't have any more interruptions. Hopefully anyway. Unless something else goes wrong, which it probably will at some point. But yeah, everything should be back to normal now, and we should be all good to go to keep the videos flowing. So, I'm just going to make my way around to the field, and I'll be back when we get there. Okay, so we're at the field now, and hopefully, shouldn't take too long to do this. So I'm thinking we'll plant barley in this field. And the plan is to do 76 at 123. We're going to do them both in the same crop, and then we can get them both harvested at the same time. So that is the plan. Hopefully that is a good plan. We'll find out. We'll get them folded. Get it turned on, and we'll get sowing. And like I said, I'm hoping this won't take too long. We have got a bit of fertilising to do today as well. But to be honest, a bit of a calm day around the farm really. There's not really a lot happening. We've got one field that is ready. Another one that's not far off, and then just got these two fields that are fallow at the moment with the crop waiting to go in them. Nat's doing a bit of work with the animals. I'm not sure entirely what she's doing. She just said that she was going to be sorting out animals. Oh, it looks like she's buying stuff. Let's check in and find out what she's doing. Nat, just noticed you bought a new livestock trailer. What is it that you're up to?
I bought pigs. So we're buying pigs, then we're going to buy some chickens. Then I need to buy a bale shredder thing because we need to give the pigs some straw. We've got none. And then I'm just basically tending to the animals.
Okay, fair enough. So, good to know. So at least we know what Nat's up to now. She is buying more animals, and looks like we're getting some chickens today. So, if you want to see all that, check that out over on her channel, on I'm No Lady Gamer. I will leave a link at the top of the screen. My steering's a bit atrocious tonight. I'm not doing so well. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into a time lapse, and we'll get this field and the other field done, and then we'll see what is next. See you in a moment. Okay, so we're nearly at field 123. Just thought I'd cut in for a few minutes while we drive round to the field now. And in all honesty, the plan going forward, I'm not actually sure what we're doing. We've had that much disruption and upset over the last few episodes that it's... Oh, we missed the road. We missed the road, sorry. We've had that much disruption over the last few episodes. Kind of lost track where we're up to. So, even though we just got back on track, we're technically still on track, but it just doesn't feel as though we are, if you get what I mean. So my sort of plan for these two fields is we're going to plant the barley, and then obviously we can sell the crop, that's not an issue. The crop can just be sold, won't get a ton for it, but we should get a reasonable amount. And then I want to bale the straw up. We can keep some of the straw for bedding for the pigs. I know we've already got a trailer full, but you can never have too much straw. No, you can, but theoretically it's always good to have some in stock, because we may end up doing some cows as well at some point in the near future, not too sure. Depends what we decide to do as we go along. But any bales that we don't want after we build them all, we can always sell them, it's extra money. I would like to buy field 122, that is quite a decent size field. That would give us some good profit off that, I would have thought. Let's just have a quick look how much that is. $282,000. That's not well out of our reach, to be fair. That might be something to work towards. We did say that we wanted to work towards getting a bigger field, and we wanted a second combine. Obviously there's no reason for the second combine at this moment, but with a bigger field then that might be a possibility. So I'll have a chat with Nat off camera, and that might be where we head next. It might be a case of we work on getting field 122, and then we can get 122 and 123 harvested at the same time, pretty much whenever we're doing a harvest. That probably will be the way we do it. Keep it all together, make it nice and easy. Could be a good plan. I know that me and Nat were talking about maybe buying some of the smaller fields around the farm, mainly to plant crops in for pig food. Just to, so we're not buying it, because obviously buying pig food is rather expensive, and we don't want to keep buying it because it just gets too much. So we're thinking of buying some of the small fields around the edge of the farm, and then we can just do a pig food harvest on them every couple of videos or something, and we'll just get the food together. Completely missed that. We'll just get the food together and just do that every so often. We'll replant the same crops in each field, and every now and again we'll just harvest them ready to feed the pigs. Anyway, we're going to go back into a time lapse, get this field done, and we'll see you when it's finished. Okay, that's then 2 fields done. They are all seeded and ready to go. So what I think we'll do next, we're going to head back to the yard. I hate that button. It never presses it right when I first do it. We're going to head back up to the yard. Then we are going to pick up the solid fert spreader first. Come down and fertilise the 2 fields that we've just seeded. Then we'll go back to the yard again, pick up the liquid fertiliser, and we'll go and fertilise 179, which has got the clover in it. And then hopefully, by next episode, we will have 2 crops ready to go. So next episode is probably going to be a bit of a busier one, because we'll have, I think it's soybeans in field 7, which is ready to harvest. We'll have to get that done. And then we'll have the clover, which is going to need mowing, and then baling. So I don't think we've got a mower, have we? So we're probably going to have to lease that equipment. I'm not sure if we've got one. I can't honestly remember. It's been that long. But yeah, we'll probably have to lease some of the equipment just to get us by. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that one anyway. Okay, so picking up the... would help if I was turning the right way. Picking up the solid fert spreader. A little bit difficult to get this class tractor in here. Maybe we need to find a new home for this spreader. Might put it in with the Fiat actually. There we go. So we'll quickly fill it up. Make sure we have enough. And there's that. Dealing with the animals. Quickly get it all filled up, and then we know we'll have enough to do it all. Good. So let's swing around, and then we'll go get the 2 fields that we've just seeded, fertilised, and then once we've done that, we can get the sprayer. But I think we'll use the Fiat for that one, and we'll go and spray field 179, and then that'll be ready for harvest hopefully by next episode. We will see. I really do hate this bridge. It's so tight. It's not too bad in a smaller tractor, but when you're in a slightly bigger one like this, it is a lot more difficult to negotiate. Whoa! That was a bit bouncy. Wouldn't mind, I wasn't even going that quick then either. I do think we need to invest in more fields. I think rather than buying equipment from... Let's slow down before I take... Yeah, I got air again. I think rather than buying more equipment at the moment, I think we need to focus on getting fields. I think fields are sort of like the bread and butter of what we need. Maybe get them in little clusters, and then we can harvest them all together. I just think it'll make more sense than buying them scattered all over the map. If it's a big field, then that's different. But if they are small, then we'll just buy a couple of small fields together, and we'll harvest them all together, plant them all with the same crop. I think that might be the plan, a better plan for the way we're going to have to do things. So like we've got 76 here, it might be worth buying 77 and 79. And then all these fields are all together, they can all be harvested together. Can't see for the trees. Then they can all be harvested together. I think it'll just make a lot more sense than travelling all over the place just to harvest individual crops each time they're ready. I probably could have got all this field in one go, in one application actually. I've pretty much got it there, just missed a little bit at the top. I'll run back and get it in just a second. Right, turn that off. Don't want to waste it. Get this little bit that I missed here. There we go. And then we'll run up and get that little patch that I missed there. The trees are a little bit close to the boundary of this field. I'm not a massive fan of this field. It is a little bit awkward. Could actually sell it and put it towards another one, maybe. Again, something else to think about. See how we're feeling afterwards, and that's not buying some more livestock. I'm guessing with that value, it's probably the chickens. Right, we'll head over to 123 now, and we'll get that fertilised. And then that is good until it starts to grow, and then all we need to do is put some spray fertiliser on it, some liquid fert. We'll get over there. I do like the countryside in this map. It's very, very rural. Lots of trees, lots of little wildflowers along the side of the road. It just feels really nice when you're driving through it like this. Sort of plodding along. I don't know, it just feels very calming. Really nice. Would like some of these bigger fields down here though. I do think some of these bigger fields would be rather good for us. We'll see what we can do on that one. So anyway, we're at 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't take 2 minutes to fertilise this one as well. One thing I do like about the solid fert spreaders, they do have quite a wide range, and you can move at quite a reasonable speed as well. You know, 12 miles an hour is pretty good, so at least you can get it done pretty quick, to be fair. I am hoping though, now that we have got a few more pigs and we've finally got the straw in there, we should be able to maybe purchase a manure spreader or a slurry spreader in the next couple of episodes as well. I know I did say no more equipment, but that is something that we could probably do with, because then we're not paying for fertiliser and stuff like that. That's definitely something I would like to buy. Wouldn't be a waste of money, and it would be, theoretically, it would be a money saver, because I wouldn't mind betting from the silage we sold, there's probably some digestate as well in the biogas plant, so we could probably use some of that too. But once the pigs are up and running and we start getting all that lovely slurry and manure in, then we could potentially look at using free fertiliser instead of using all this expensive solid fert and liquid fert. Obviously you'd only use slurry for your first application before or just after planting, but it would save us a hell of a lot of money just by using that instead of the chemical stuff. It would be a lot better. I do find fertilising a very relaxing job. It is a job where you could just sort of sit back and, I suppose, get on with it. It's nothing, nothing exciting. Not the best job in the world, but it is a job where you can just sit back, relax, and just sort of get the job done, kind of thing, and chill. Doesn't take any effort, doesn't take much thinking. One thing you've got to do is just make sure that you're covering the whole field. Okay, I think one more run and then maybe a little bit. Oh, it might do all of it actually. Let's see. might just get all this in. Oh, we're missing a little bit just on the edge of the field. That's a shame. That is a shame. I'll have to quickly run back down the edge of the field just to make sure we get that last little bit. Okay, that's that done. Let's just quickly grab that little patch that we missed down there, and then that is the field that we just seeded, all done, and we'll be quite happy. With sorry, lost my train of thought then. We'll be quite happy with that, or at least I will anyway. About there, I think.
Where's the chicken enclosure?
You know where the silo is in the middle?
Yeah.
Where we store the grain?
Yeah.
The chicken enclosure is the little sort of like cabin shed thing on wheels in front of it.
Oh no. I think I bought too many chickens.
Why?
I filled the trailer.
Yeah, but it'll still probably hold 500.
I hope so. And I can't get them in, I don't know how to. Just bear with me, I'm just going to have to try and work this one out.
1 second, I'll pop across and have a look. 1 second. I'll just leave the tractor here a second while we jump across and help Nat.
Thank you.
Right, so. The trigger point is just here now. I'm guessing it's this one.
Go over it, but it didn't say that I could put them in. Maybe I was thinking wrong. Positioned wrong. Because there's one at the side of it as well, so I wasn't sure. And then obviously this one's for what we put the food. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's not triggering. That is rather strange. 1 second, let's get the tractor out of the way. There's nothing that says open animal dialogue. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything that says open animal dialogue. That's strange.
So what do we do with the chickens now?
I have no idea. That is strange. Just 1 second, and I'll see if I can figure it out. So what we'll do is we will click on the chicken enclosure, and we'll visit. So apparently, the chicken enclosure is right here, but there is no trigger.
So what do we do?
I don't know. That one is definitely a pickle. Right, okay, I'm not sure what to do on that one, so for now, just leave the chickens in the trailer. Guys, anybody who's watching, if you have played this map and you know how to fix this, please let us know in the comment down below. If you do know what is wrong and why it's not working, and also if you notice something that we haven't, please also let us know in the comments down below. We will try and get them into place off camera, but like I said, if you do know, please let us know, and we'll just leave them in the trailer for now. That is rather strange. So yeah, if you do know as to why we can't put the chickens in the coop, please let us know. We will try and figure it out off camera, ready for next episode, and just basically see what happens. Maybe there's a missing trigger or something, I'm not too sure. That is a rather strange one. I've encountered issues like that before, but not on this map so far. That's the first one. That is the first one. I was really looking forward to having some chickens as well. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Okay, so I'll just back this into the shed as it is for now. Stuck on the door. Right, so we'll back this into the shed and just leave it as it is. There we go. That will do. Close the door there, open the door here. If it wants to open. Always a bit funny, this door. Never wants to open. A bit weird. So, let's get this sprayer attached. Have to fill it up first, I think. Got a few IBCs just sat here, so hopefully they should be, or at least have some in. We hope. Okie dokie. Right, so we'll go down and get field 179 fertilised. Like I said, hopefully that field should be ready for next episode, and then we can have a go at doing the clovers, which I am actually quite looking forward to doing. Should be pretty good. And then we've got the soybean field that is ready just on the left here. Not a big field, as you know, quite a small one, but it's all money at the end of the day. And that's probably what is going to happen next time. May change yet. It depends on what we decide to do on the day, but kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Okay guys, I'm not sure what's going on there. It won't let us fertilise it, which is kind of odd. So it has got one more growth stage to go, and so I'm hoping we can get it fertilised before that, before it becomes fully harvestable. Not sure what's going on there. Having a few problems tonight. Nothing ever goes smoothly. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, I am going to leave the video there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Bye.